They don't just burn rubber, they burn millions. From billionaire garages to palaces fit for royalty, these F1 stars are living life in the ultra-fast lane. Formula One isn't just about blistering speed, it's a playground of luxury, hypercars, and sky-high lifestyles. In 2025, the sport's biggest stars are living like royalty. From Lewis Hamilton's jaw-dropping $434 million empire to George Russell's sleek London penthouse, we're counting down the top 10 richest F1 drivers and how they splash their millions. Buckle up, it's a wild ride. Lewis Hamilton isn't just the face of modern Formula One, he is the empire. With 7 world championships and a salary that leaves the rest of the grid in the dust, he stands as the highest-paid F1 driver in history. But Hamilton's fortune isn't just collecting dust in a bank, it's fueling a lifestyle few can even imagine. Let's talk about cars, because Hamilton's garage is nothing short of legendary. He owns some of the rarest hypercars on the planet, including a 1995 McLaren F1 now worth over $20 million, a Mercedes-AMG Project 1, a custom Pagani Zonda 760LH, and a LaFerrari Aperta. It's not just a collection, it's a moving museum of speed and style. Life off track, just as jaw-dropping. Hamilton splits his time between luxury homes in LA, New York, London, and Monaco. He sails on a Sunseeker 90 yacht and flies private on a Bombardier Challenger 600. Yet, in true Hamilton fashion, he balances all this flash with a nod to sustainability, often spotted driving a modest Mercedes EQC or a smart car when he's laying low. And the empire doesn't stop at racing. He's partnered with Dior, invested in plant-based companies, curates a high-end art collection, and hits the slopes snowboarding to unwind. Whether it's fashion, food, or fast cars, Hamilton isn't just chasing trophies. He's building a global legacy that stretches far beyond the track. Here's a more engaging rewrite that keeps the original meaning but pumps up the energy and style. He's the ageless titan of Formula One. With a career stretching over 2 decades, Fernando Alonso isn't just a 2-time world champion. He's a tech-savvy powerhouse who's turned his unmatched longevity into a life of pure luxury. Let's talk toys, because Alonso's hypercar lineup is next-level elite. He owns a LaFerrari, a McLaren P1, one of just 375 ever built, a Porsche 918 Spider, and the jaw-dropping Aston Martin Valkyrie, a machine that fuses F1 tech with road car madness. His everyday ride? A stunning Aston Martin DBX 707, gifted straight from the team. But it's not all about horsepower. Alonso's real estate game is just as outrageous. He spends part of his time in a sky-high Dubai penthouse with an infinity pool that stares down the skyline. When he's not soaking up the desert sun, he escapes to a peaceful Swiss chalet or a countryside villa near Oxford for some off-grid serenity. Still racing at the highest level, stacking assets and launching ventures, Alonso is the blueprint for aging like a boss. And with a $240 million fortune behind him, he proves that age might be just a number, but it's a whole lot sweeter with that kind of bank. While most 20-somethings are still figuring life out, Max Verstappen is busy stacking world titles and collecting hypercars like trading cards. At just 27, he's Red Bull's unstoppable force, and his net worth is racing to keep up with his trophy haul. Now, let's talk toys. Because Max's garage is the stuff of supercar dreams. He owns a Bugatti Chiron Supersport, a Koenigsegg Jesko, and a Ferrari Monza SP2. Each one is insanely rare, brutally fast, and outrageous. And when he's flying, it's on a Dassault Falcon 900X, formerly owned by none other than Richard Branson, because of course, it was. Back in Monaco, Max calls a luxury penthouse home. It comes complete with a private gym, a balcony overlooking the sea, and a sim racing setup that costs more than most cars, over $35,000. Because even when he's off duty, he's still racing. When he's not dominating the F1 grid, you'll find him jet skiing, hitting up exclusive motorsport events, or zipping around Europe in full luxury mode. At $217 million and counting, Verstappen isn't just living fast, he's living large. And he's just getting started. Charles Leclerc would already be wearing the crown if Formula One had a royal family. Born and reared in Monaco, he used to pass super yachts on his way to school. Glamour is virtually ingrained in his DNA. It is not only a component of his way of living. Ferrari, through and through, is his passion. He lives at the Scuderia, not just drives for it. His garage pays homage to Italian horsepower. An SF90 Stradale, a 488 Pista Spider, the ultra-exclusive SF90XX Stradale, and a one-of-a-kind Daytona SP3. And simply for that royal flourish, the Bugatti Chiron stands proudly among them. Leclerc has depth. He is not only throttle and turbo, usually unwinding by playing music or holding small poker nights with pals aboard super yachts off the Monaco coast. The lifelong pianist and guitarist often does just that. Having a net worth of $50 million and rising, Charles Leclerc combines ageless grace, blistering speed, and that unmistakable Monaco magic, cementing his position among Formula One's most adored celebrities. When your dad owns the team, life doesn't just hit differently, it hits super yachts differently. Lance Stroll, son of billionaire Lawrence Stroll, the man behind Aston Martin F1, didn't grind his way into Formula One. He cruised in luxury style. His car collection? A rolling tribute to Aston Martin. Think Vantage, think Vanquish. Pure British muscle wrapped in elegance. But it's his Monte Carlo lifestyle that they flex. Private yacht parties, red carpet appearances, and a wardrobe that blends high fashion with billionaire ease. Off the track, Lance is no stranger to the designer world. He's inked brand deals and collabs that push his profile far beyond racing, building a name that stands apart from his last. Critics love to question his rise, but with a $50 million net worth and a front-row seat in the F1 elite, Stroll isn't just riding the wave of his father's empire. He's carving his lane at full throttle. They call him the smooth operator for a reason. Carlos Sainz blends Spanish charm with Ferrari fire like no one else. With a $50 million net worth, his fortune reflects more than just raw talent. It's built on smart choices and serious style. His garage? A straight-through love letter to Maranello. All red, all roaring, all pure Italian pedigree. He owns a Ferrari F8 Tributo, an 812 Competizione, and the ultra-rare Daytona SP3. The automobile that has the most value, though. A simple Volkswagen Golf GTI was presented to him by his parents on his 18th birthday. And yes, he still has it. Away from the grid, Carlos keeps things refreshingly real. He's obsessed with golf, enjoys kicking about a football, and even demonstrates his culinary ability in the kitchen, sometimes showing off risotto like it's part of race preparation and cooking classes. Carlos Sainz demonstrates that even while destroying the track in a $2 million Ferrari, you can remain grounded by using flair, emotion, and world-class skill. Raised for fashion and effect, here is a more interesting translation of the same meaning. Pierre Gasly is a pioneer off the track as well as fast on it. Walking red carpets in a Milan-inspired attire that would be at home on a runway, the French star has established herself as F1's trendsetting emblem. Pierre favors clean elegance over extravagant flash when it comes to automobiles. An Aston Martin DBS Superleggera, a sophisticated monster constructed for both speed and style, as well as an Audi Q8 for relaxed cruising, and a Mercedes AMG GT for that sport punch, are among the collection. Off the track, Gasly lives the ultimate jet-set life. One second, he is carving powder in the Alps. The next, he is sailing through Monaco's crystalline seas. His $33 million existence is pure, simple coolness. Fast, fashionable, and always on point between fashion shoots and pit stops. He's young, fearless, and already building an empire that stretches far beyond the racetrack. Lando Norris, McLaren's breakout star, isn't just driving fast. He's driving the future with smart investments in gaming through his esports brand. Quadrant. His car game? All about loyalty and flair. From the McLaren 765 LT to the sleek 720S, Lando keeps it in the family. And when it's time to dial up the luxury, he cruises in a Rolls-Royce Wraith because when you've got style, why hold back? Off the grid, Norris is fast becoming a fashion force. With partnerships from Ralph Lauren to Tumi and Levi's, he's bringing Gen Z swagger to the F1 scene and turning heads beyond the paddock. With a net worth of $30 million and a business mind that's just getting warmed up, Lando Norris isn't just a driver. He's shaping up to be the next face of Formula One wealth and influence. Esteban Ocon blends French finesse with F1 flair. With a $21 million net worth, he drives an Alpine A110 daily, a Ferrari 296 GTB for fun, and treasures a 2012 Corvette ZR1. Off track, he's skiing the Alps or front row at Paris fashion galas, living quiet luxury with serious style. Last but far from least, George Russell, Mercedes' polished prodigy, is already worth $16 million and rising fast. George keeps his lifestyle sleek and stylish. His rides? An AMG G63 for commanding the streets and a Mini Moke for breezy beach days in the south of France. When it comes to fashion, he's making serious moves, teaming up with Tommy Hilfiger and IWC to fuse racing precision with high-end style. At just 27, he might round out this list, but his trajectory is sky-high. Watch this space. Russell's just getting started. From Hamilton's mega mansions to Verstappen's Bugatti, these F1 icons are living life at full throttle. So, who blew you away? Leclerc's Ferrari dream garage or Norris's gaming empire? Hit like, smash subscribe, and tell us your favorite in the comments. For more jaw-dropping F1 lifestyles, ring that bell. because the speed and the luxury never slow down here.